Hey guys, just wanted to do my reaction video to the official trailer for Marvel's Jessica Jones, season two. I've I've been struggling to keep up with all of the Marvel TV shows, at least like Luke Cage, Iron Fist, but having to watch most of Daredevil season two. I've finished seasons one and season of Jessica Jones and Daredevil, Defenders. But I would say that I really like Jessica Jones just because of I don't know, she still has like kind of her she's is a kind of like a no nonsense like blunt character, and I feel like it was the most it's like one of the few shows with the most like fleshed out like female characters, which I've seen in a while, which at least compared to say, and it was just like just thought it was like a kind of really it's like I said like, and I think it's because watching Arrowverse for so long of how they kind of do like a haphazard job with their female characters. So the fact that they kind of and the fact that the showrunner happened to be the writer of Twilight, which was probably the complete opposite in tone and messages and what this show is kind of pleasantly surprised by it. I really enjoyed the first season. I mean, it was kind of long with the whole like 13 episodes. Maybe they'll cut it down to 10 or something, or 8. But anyway, I'll just get on to the reaction. Oh,
third glass tonight.
Put it on my tab.
You drinking to remember or forget?
Giving a shit won't get you a better tip.
I was feeling sad, can't help looking back. Highway.
My whole family was killed in a car accident. Someone did horrific experiments on me. And now this super vigilante shit keeps coming at me.
Do you know Captain America?
I want to absorb Bailey's investigations.
You don't want me, you just want to eliminate the competition.
I never take no for an answer.
How rapey of you. Something happened behind these doors. I have 17 years of questions, and they are deep.
Just knowing what was done to you might help you.
We were made here. Me and something else. The only way to find it is to open the door wider.
You were brought back from the dead. The powers were a side effect.
How many others are there? Like me?
Let it go. There is a killer you cannot control.
I didn't ask for any of this.
Jessica might not want a sidekick, but she needs one.
You're not super. You're a ticking time bomb.
Keep telling me who I am. How dare you? What if facing it makes me worse?
What are you gonna do?
I don't know. Depends on if I can get through this night without losing my shit.
Jessica Jones!
It takes a monster to stop a monster. What did they do to us?
Run away. Like you to stay, want to keep.
so that looked like a pretty intense trailer. I don't know who the villain's supposed to be, other than I mean, the only other major enemy I know of, a frequent enemy I know about from Jessica Jones is somebody named Man Mountain Marco, who was a hitman, but I don't know if they're gonna do some in-name adaptation of that character, because obviously the main villain is gonna be a killer who went through the same experimentation as as Jessica Jones to get her abilities, and apparently the side effect of her powers is part of like I guess like it killed her and caused like our whole resurrection process. So it kind of makes me, and just based on this trailer, I was wondering if her friend Trish Walker is going to suit up again, or going to, not again, but suit up for the first time maybe as Hellcat, because they talked about Jessica needs a partner, whether it's working more with Trish or Malcolm's going to have a more active role in helping her within her investigations, because I'm sure it's going to be something where she gets this like string of cases or clients coming to her with cases to investigate, and all of the disappearances and murders are going to be connected with whoever this killer is. And I was just wondering like what kind of themes they were gonna take with this, because I like the whole like near noir tone of the last season. I'm sure they're gonna keep with that tone, but also have to deal with, you know, still gonna deal with PTSD and still have to deal with, you know, rape, and how physical rape is just as bad as mental rape, or just kind of, or I guess I'm just like what with like how Kilgrave illustrated, and the trauma from that, and the fact that, you know, they said Kilgrave was coming back this season, although I think it's probably gonna be mostly in flashback, since, you know, a lot of this stuff featured in scenes featured in the trailer seem like flashbacks. And I'm also like makes me wonder, you know, since she was, you know, recovered from the accident that killed her family, I'm starting to wonder if maybe the serial killer might actually be her brother, because of the fact that her reaction to the person who was like clapping at the end seemed like somebody who she might recognize, and it's it's somebody. I mean, I figured it would resonate more with her and more the audience if it has like somebody who has a personal connection with Jessica Jones. So maybe it's like her brother who's like, I don't know, gone insane with power from having these new abilities, because you saw like in the trailers like certificates of death. So maybe she was considered deemed dead at one point, or they were both deemed dead at one point, and so, but I guess Jessica Jones was the only one who had that obviously all worked out, and his brother was the one presumed dead. But so that's how he's able to go on these killing sprees, and now she has to investigate who's responsible for it, and she's probably going to figure out in later episodes that it's him. You know, kind of come back as this kind of like twisted serial killer. So it'll be interesting to see it. Interesting to see how that plays out. But anyway, guys, what are your theories? What are you looking forward to in season 2? Your thoughts in the comments down below. If you like this video, like, share, and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys soon. Take care.